Hi everybody, I'm Jay Privman here at Del Mar, where on Saturday the Breeders' Cup Classic will be run for the 34th time, and what a compelling classic we have this year. 4 horses with a legitimate shot at Horse of the Year. Arrogate, last year's Classic winner. Gunrunner, who's come back from Dubai better than ever. West Coast, the upstart 3-year-old. And Collected, who might have the home field advantage by virtue of his win in the Pacific Classic here during the summer meet. So 4 horses with great chances at being Horse of the Year. Let's take a brief look at all of them individually. Now, Arrogate was certainly the best horse in the world earlier this year, but he hasn't reproduced the form that we saw back in January at Gulfstream or in March in Dubai. And the Achilles heel for him might be Del Mar, where he lost twice this summer. Now, his trainer Bob Baffert told me he doesn't think it was the track that got him beat. He thinks it was management, and that by running him in the San Diego handicap, it got him all messed up. He came back to better form in the Pacific Classic, but still not at his best form. He's trained fresh into this race. It's the same strategy Baffert used last year with Arrogate coming out of the Travers, and 2 years ago with American Pharoah coming out of the Travers. He won both those races. He even won the Classic the year before that with Bayern. He's going for his 4th straight Classic. Now, Gunrunner is certainly the horse of the moment. 3 wins since coming back from Dubai. He's had a great month at Santa Anita and a final work here at Del Mar on Monday. I've seen him out here for the past month. He's looked fantastic. I expect him to run a big race. The question for him, though, is the 1.25 miles. He's never won at that distance before. So for Arrogate, the question is Del Mar. For Gunrunner, the question might be the distance. No such concerns when it comes to Collected. He won going 1.25 miles here in the Pacific Classic at Del Mar. He's never lost at this racetrack. He has trained very well into this race. But the question for him is, can he beat a horse like Gunrunner, who he's never faced before? And then you've got West Coast, who's going to be running against older horses, and a very good group of older horses. He was an emphatic winner of the Travers Stakes, came out of that race and won the Pennsylvania Derby. This will obviously be the strongest field he's ever faced, but he just might be good enough. We don't know if he's reached his ceiling yet, and he might be the kind of horse who can win it as a 3-year-old, which is what Baffert has done the 3 previous years. So those are the 4 main contenders in this year's Breeders' Cup Classic. If any of them win, they'll be Horse of the Year. Stay tuned here at drf.com for more coverage of this year's Breeders' Cup to be held at Del Mar on Friday and Saturday.